In time, I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds.
Please rise. Who presents this woman to be united in marriage to this man?
We do.
You may be seated. Before we begin, Jeff and Shani would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today, and those who are no longer with us, especially Sid Early and Tom Lowe. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Jeff and Shani. God has created a world of harmony, soaring birds, a roaring ocean, brisk wind, endless sand, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. God's first gift was breathing life into humans and turning us toward each other to live in equality and unity. Jeff and Shane have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this sacred union. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and are responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Jeff and Shane, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. In preparing for today, Shani, Jeff shared, I knew you're the one for me because of our mutual sense of humor and joy in life. You're perfect for me because of your love and your loyalty. And Jeff Shani shared that I knew you're the one for me because you remembered literally everything I said. And you're perfect for me because you're a great provider and protector. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care. You have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. You marry in faith that God has called you to live as one. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other will give form and substance and beautiful hopes you have for your future. Faith is the conviction of things not seen. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such a time, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. May God bless you both. Amen. Jeff and Shaney, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have.
I have.
Before God and family and friends, I ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter this covenant of marriage. Begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Jeff, repeat after me. I, Jeff,
I, Jeff,
take you, Shaney,
take you, Shane,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
better for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
And Shaney, repeat after me. I, Shaney,
I shall
take you, Jeff,
take you, Jeff,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
so long as we both shall live.
so long as we both shall live.
Okay, if I could have Nick and Riley and Lindsay and Garrett all join us. I have to stand on the other side. Jeff, do you take Nick, Riley, and Lindsay to care for, encourage, and love as your own for as long as you shall live?
I do.
And Shaney, do you take Garrett to care for, encourage, and love as your own for as long as you shall live?
I
Now, Nick and Riley and Lindsay and Garrett, you promise to love and respect your dad and mom's new spouse. You promise to support their marriage and your new family. You promise to encourage them and support them in your new life together. You might have your seats. So you may have the rings. These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they are the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Jeff and Shaney. Jeff, repeat after me. Shaney,
Shane,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
Shaney, repeat after me. Jeff,
Jeff,
this ring
this ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and
of
faithfulness.
my love and faithfulness.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. If Noah could join us.
Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
Please join me for a prayer of blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children and you gave us love. We present you Jeff and Shane, who come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they may be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there's misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen. Jeff and Shani, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Jeff and Shani, as much as you declare your willingness to end the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of God and these witnesses. By the virtue of authority vested in me as an ordained minister and by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife, united in the pure and holy bonds of wedlock. What God has joined, let no one separate. Go forth in this life as husband and wife, with the blessing of God. Be loving, patient, and kind. And above all, forgive one another as God has forgiven you. It's my pleasure to introduce to you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Jeff Early. Jeff, you may kiss your bride. Jeff and Shani would like to thank you all for being present on the most special of days. Bridal parties will be taking some pictures at this time, so please stay close for group pictures. Everybody else, you don't have to go anywhere because we're inside, right? So there's going to be a wonderful cocktail hour right here, and then Hilton has a wonderful banquet provided for you. And a little bird told me that you have a fantastic DJ tonight. So, okay, it's me, right? So I'm going to do a wardrobe change from my religious clothing to my get your groove on clothing, and then we'll be back out and have a good time, okay? So everybody could come to the dance floor and for a group picture, and then the family is going to join the bride and groom out at the front to do some group pictures.
I want to give you a hug up later.
Sorry guys, did you say everybody? Everybody.
We're going down on the green room.
No, we're doing everyone.
We're doing a big group picture with everybody as much as we can.
All right, just tell me where you want.
Right by your mom. I want kids and everybody close. Everybody filter in.
Come on, girls. Come on, girls.
If it gets a little tight, we just take it outside and we'll just adjust. Okay.
No, you need to lay down. I promise. Like right here.
Smelling more good than Jacob. This might be easier at first. We'll try left-hand side of the boardwalk and look up at me.
Okay.
We're gonna go fast so we can get you in and out from outside. That way Frank can get a picture on the beach right now.
Boardwalk right here.
You might wanna keep it. It's not right.
All right, wherever they go.
All right, we're gonna adjust if you can. We're gonna go to the ballet place, go to the front of the hotel, stay on the side across the parking lot. We're gonna pause for cars to come through, but we're gonna work that whole area right there. We're gonna stay under the overpass. We're gonna get their group shot.
I'll have them all ready.
There's a lot of you.
I promise I won't eat it all.
Now we got that. We're gonna go party.
Oh, very tempting. All right. Okie dokie. Well, now that I'm ready,
Yeah, right?
they're gone. There's a little water on it.
Yeah, there sure is.
There is something.
Let me-
Didn't get, you got a blade or a knife or something? I can break it up. Cause I tried with a pen, but it,
Try
I
that.
do.
And here, you're good now.
Well, actually, a napkin will dry up the water.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, perfect, perfect right there.
I hear it sizzling.
Yeah, good. It hurt you.
So,
So,
so the preacher is the DJ too?
yeah, there it is.
I love it.
Double duty.